Hi, this series is focusing on showing some real-life queries asked in hiring process and technical interviews. To keep it concise, I decided to repeat the same challenge in 4 different forms: SQL on Postgres, PySpark, Pandas, and SQLAlchemy. I think it helps because the query itself come back 4 times, so you can compare the syntax and how each stack thinks about the problem. The data might look a little more confusing than most of the hiring challenges, but that's intentional. I wanted to mimic a real-life scenario where we receive different CSV, Parquet files, and exported from different departments. So redundancies, unexpected data types, and inconsistent naming, inconsistent data are quite common. We may run into a few examples along the way. Who knows? Let's talk about the data story. Let's imagine it's a generic industry that controls equipment. Imagine something like a plant that depends on gauges and meters, and that's what we're monitoring basically. The main table is the table installation, and it has an ID, a unique installation event. Equipment number is an invisible code for the gauge or equipment. Industry location, it's a four character for the plant code. Warehouse type, that's the warehouse logistics category where the equipment are stored. Installation type, well, the type of installation, and equipment cur, equipment value, that stands for currency and value of the item. Equipment data, equipment time, installation, when the installation happens, and that's it. We also have another. I also have another table called standard inventory trigger. That also matters. When the depreciation of the life service of an equipment reaches a specific level, an auto-reorder is supposed to be triggered. The table holds that configuration, threshold, expected service life, bypass flags, and some reference of power consumption. I will explain that rule with more details in the next video when we write the actual queries. So, well, let's start coding.